What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? It is Coach Co. And as you can see, we're in a different location tonight. The Sports Frenzy Man Cave is being used for the holding area for some of our Christmas stuff at the moment. So as we're setting up the house for Christmas, my Sports Frenzy Cave is a wreck right now, so I just came into the bedroom to film the show tonight. So no, you get to see some pugs and stuff in the background, but hey, this is where we usually shoot the weekend wrap up anyway, so it's recognizable to you guys. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving break. Here we are diving into the holiday / Christmas season now, and wow, it's just getting busier for that time of the year, the holiday. It's getting busier with our whole situations with still the COVID sickness going around and that affecting people, and not only affecting people, but affecting games and affecting sports schedules. Certainly crazy busy time. And again, I know some people that have been affected by it. And, my prayers, my heart and prayers and thoughts go out to you guys that are sick right now, and those who are quarantining to see where they're going to be at in this situation. Like I said, I'm thinking of you all, and you all be in my prayers. But yeah, lots going on. COVID situation has finally hit the Michigan Wolverines, and along with a terrible streak this season for the Michigan Wolverine football team. I can't be saying the same about basketball. But anyway, all football operations are on hiatus right now. And if we follow the Big Ten policy like we're supposed to, we may have played our last game for the season unless we get a bowl game of some kind. Which means the big game with the team down below is in jeopardy. They're already not playing this week. I believe they're off this week as well due to COVID situation. But it's 21 days from what I understand. Big Ten rules state 21 days. So, yeah, the football season may be over for the Michigan Wolverines, and that may cause some chaos for that team down below, as it may cost them a chance at the Big Ten championship, I believe, is what might happen there. But stay tuned for more details on that. I don't have a lot of details on that right now. I just know Michigan against Maryland is not being played. It will not be made up. And I think next week is in doubt as well. But I haven't heard of any. And fortunately enough, those games canceled soon enough for me to not have to just X them off the sheets this week. I just didn't put them on there. So I got that news early enough. Other big breaking news. Right after Thanksgiving, Detroit X'd. The coach is gone and management is gone as the Fords try to figure out what the next move is. We have intern coach Darrell Bevell taking over the team, folks. Darrell Bevell's first comments at Allen Park is, let's see. Headlines from MLive is that Darrell Bevell wants to make the Detroit Lions fun again. Because, that's the most important thing, right? Let's see. He says he needs to shape the new coaching style for the Detroit Lions. Their philosophy should be, and this is how they're going to work right now, is work hard play hard, but don't forget this game is supposed to be fun too. I mean, I can get on board with that. Matthew Stafford, who was a supporter of his coach, said, this is something pretty cool to see. Apparently he dropped the word fun like 6 times in his interview, so he wants the Lions to be fun again. And and he will be starting that fun this week for the Detroit Lions as their new interim head coach. But also, let's just tell you this right now as we're talking a little bit about the Lions, that they are without Desmond Trufant, Danny Shelton, and Kenny Galladay will not be available this week. So that's a great start for them. And one other breaking news we'll cover at the beginning here, just because I like to cover some stuff in the beginning these days. We have hockey news. At least 7 NHL teams are planning on playing the entire 2021 season outdoors. And according to our reports, the Detroit Red Wings are one of the teams considering it. The teams looking at it so far are the Carolina Hurricanes, the Nashville Predators, and the Dallas Stars. The Anaheim Ducks, the Boston Bruins, the Los Angeles Kings, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. And let's see a few other teams. Nashville Predators and the Detroit Red Wings. So if you want to find out more about that, you can check out the full article on the Sports Frenzy page. And we're going to go ahead and jump into some picks. I got to tell you, this week, the football games were tough to pick. I started early. I tried to get some ranked teams. I tried to find the best games out that look like they have like good records or decent records so that you guys can have a little sport with this and not just have like runaway teams. It was kind of hard this week, and there wasn't a ton of great games to pick from. So we got some of these games you might be like, why in the world did he put that game on there? But we do have some MAC action on here this week, and I'm excited about that because I like the MAC, getting the MAC games on here because besides the Big Ten, MAC conference is one of where I like a lot of my teams. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with what I have for college football this week. And we also have college basketball for you guys. And I made a bonus 3-point bonus game this week to make it a little more interesting. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. First up, we have the number 22nd ranked Tulsa Golden Hurricanes. They have 3 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to and playing against the Navy Midshipmen, who have 3 wins and 4 losses. The kickoff for this game is at 3:30, and this game will be on ESPN2. I am a type of guy who likes to support our military teams because they are the military. So I'm giving the victory to the Navy Midshipmen. Next up, we have Texas A&M. Texas A&M is 5th ranked in the nation. The Aggies have 6 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to and playing against the Auburn Tigers. The Tigers have 5 wins and 3 losses. Kickoff for this game is 12 p.m. and you can watch it on ESPN. I think I'm going to go with the ranked team. I'm going to go with Texas A&M for the victory. Next up. Oh, this is your first. It's your first 3-point bonus game. It's your first 3-point bonus game. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. We got an early one for our first 3-point bonus game on our schedule. We have one of our better teams on the schedule this week, the Liberty Flames. They have 9 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to and playing against, and people are talking about this team. They have been in the top rankings this entire season. We're talking about the 20th ranked Coastal Carolina Chantix. They have 9 wins and 0 losses. Kickoff for this game is 2 p.m. And you can watch it on ESPNU. I tell you, I'm going to jump on with these guys. They've been talked about a lot. Seems like they are having a great season. I'm going to go Carolina. Coastal Carolina for the victory. Next up, we have the Rice Owls. I don't know about this. This is kind of crazy. They apparently have not played a game at all this season yet. They have 0 wins and 0 losses, according to my schedule. They are traveling to and playing the 15th ranked Marshall Thundering Herd. They have 2 wins and 0 losses. Kickoff for this game is 12 p.m. And that's on ESPN Plus. I'm going to go with Marshall because they've been playing and they are ranked, is my reasoning behind that one. All right, next up, kind of a sore subject, but they're here. The Penn State Nittany Lions, they have 1 win and 5 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. The Knights have 2 wins and 4 losses. Kickoff for this game is 12 p.m. And it is on. Oh, so this ended up not being a televised game, according to what I could find in the schedule. Game was not televised. Or it may be on, could be on BTN as well. I might just not have seen it. Did I say I was going right? I don't think I did. Anyway, I'm going Rutgers. I'm going to victory to Rutgers. All right, next up we have one of the teams I'm still enjoying watching, the 12th ranked Indiana Hoosiers. The Hoosiers have 5 wins and 1 loss. They are on the road this week. They are traveling to and playing against the 16th ranked Wisconsin Badgers. The Badgers have 2 wins and 1 loss. Kickoff for this game is, where is it? 3:30 on ABC. I'm going with the Indiana Hoosiers. I still believe they're a very good team, and they have a good chance this year to go pretty far, as far as I'm concerned. All right. Making a mess of things. Dropping logos all over the place. Nice. Don't mind the sloppy man throwing things everywhere. Okay. Next up, we have some MAC football action for you guys. One of the teams I enjoy watching, the Toledo Rockets. The Rockets have 2 wins and 2 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Northern Illinois Huskies. The Huskies have 0 wins and 4 losses. Kickoff for this game is 12 p.m. and it's going to be on ESPN. Wow, that's an ESPN game. That conference getting some ESPN love. I'm going to go with the Toledo Rockets for the victory. Next up, we have the Iowa Hawkeyes. The Hawkeyes are ranked 24th in the nation. They have 4 wins and 2 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the Illinois Fighting Illini, who have 2 wins and 3 losses. Kickoff for this game is 3:30, and I could not find a cable network for this one. But I'm going to go with the Hawkeyes for the victory. All right, next up, this one has got 2 teams that I actually like playing against each other. I don't know if these guys consider each other a rivalry or not. We have Eastern Michigan. But they're terrible this year, unfortunately. They have 0 wins and 4 losses. And they are playing Western Michigan. Western Michigan is red hot. Western Michigan is probably the best Michigan team in the state this year. They are 4 wins and 0 losses. Kickoff for this game is 2 p.m., and you can watch it on ESPN Plus. I love both these teams, but I got to go with the Broncos for the victory because they are undefeated and looking pretty darn good this season. Going with the Western Michigan Broncos. All right, next up, we have the Ball State Cardinals. The Cardinals have 3 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to and playing against our other Michigan team that's not doing too bad, the Central Michigan Chippewas. Chippewas have 3 wins and 1 loss. Kickoff for this game is managed to get my logos mixed up here. And here we go again with always having one that I somehow managed to forget to print. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Kickoff for this game is 5:30. Still get to see your little clock. Kickoff for that game is 5:30. And you can watch that one on ESPNU. I'm going with Central Michigan for the victory. All right, we are moving into some basketball. College basketball is back. Has everybody been getting to enjoy some games? Have you guys been watching? I've watched the Michigan Wolverines so far. That's been about the only team I've caught in action. And, let's just say they're doing way better than the football team. Their second game, they struggled a little bit. And you guys might have even seen Coach Juwan and Rivers getting into it a little bit. Livers, I should say. They had a little scuffle with each other, and they both said that's nothing new, that's how they kind of communicate with each other. I don't know, but it got the point across, I guess, and they won the game because they were struggling in that one a little bit. Yes, lemonade. Did you guys think I would not have lemonade on the show this week? I got my lemonade. It's Dole lemonade, folks. I've grown to, not really grown, but this has become one of my favorites because it's like $1.25 at Walmart for a bottle of this. So, Dole lemonade. It's got the real lemon, and the real sugars. Real pretty basic ingredients. So that's why I really enjoy it. Dole lemonade. Check it out. Yeah, they have it both at Myers and Walmart, but it's a little cheaper at Walmart. All right. Men's college basketball action. Like I said, we've got it going on. They haven't been that I've noticed so far. Well, they actually have had some effects from COVID affecting some games already. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens with that. we have some situations there. It's affecting some of the games, but it hasn't affected too many games yet that I'm aware of. However, I mean, it's COVID. The situation's not going away, so we'll see what happens. Some of these games, some of these teams, excuse me, I got itchy ears tonight. Some of these teams have not played any games yet this season. Our first game, we got the Detroit Titans. The Titans have 0 wins and 0 losses. They're going to be traveling to East Lansing to play the number 8th ranked East Lansing Burning Couches. The Burning Couches have a starting season of 2 wins and 0 losses. Tip-off for this game is let me see here. I had it here somewhere. Oh, come on. Do I not have that one either? Oh, come on. Bam, strike 2 for me. I don't seem to have my 5 o'clock logo either. Clock. Oh, more bad. Yep, strike 2 for the coach this week. 5 o'clock is the tip-off time for this game, and it's on the Big Ten Network. Now, I would really like to see the Titans pull off an upset against the Sparties, but that's probably not going to happen. So I'm going to say East Lansing Burning Couches for the victory. Let's see what you got here. All right, next up, continuing on with college basketball action. Oh, these first games that I'm telling you about for college, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this. These are Friday night games. I got Friday night games to start with. It says it on the sheets, but I like to tell you guys too as we're saying this. All right, here's one I can go ahead and butcher for you guys, pronunciation-wise. Could use some help with this. The Kennesaw State Owls, I'm going to say. Hopefully I'm saying that right. The Kennesaw State Owls, they have 2 wins and 0 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the 11th ranked Cretin Blue Jays, who have 1 win and 0 losses. And of course, just because I don't have the logo for this one, or the time for this one, this would also be a 5 o'clock tip-off. And you can catch it on FS1. I'm just playing it safe. I'm going to go with the ranked team. I'm going to go Cretin Blue Jays for the victory. I have not had a lot of time to study these teams that I've got on these sheets this week. So we're kind of just winging it all together. Our next basketball game, we have the Kent State Golden Flashes. They have 0 wins and 0 losses. They haven't even played yet. And they are playing the 15th ranked Virginia Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have 2 wins and 1 loss. They are tip off for this game is 6 p.m. 6 p.m. And you can watch it on the ACC network. Again, I'm just going to be comfortable and go with the ranked team. I'm going to go with Virginia. Virginia for the victory. Next up, we have this team has not played a game yet this season either. We have the Bellarmine Knights. The Knights have 0 wins and 0 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the number 6th ranked Duke Blue Devils. The Blue Devils have 1 win and 1 loss. This is a Friday game as well. And tip-off for this game is 7 p.m. And, no cable network for this one at the time. That could have changed, maybe. I'm not sure. Why I don't have a network for that one. Apologize. Maybe they do. And I just didn't get it written down. Next up, we have the 4th-ranked Wisconsin Badgers. Badgers have 3 wins and 0 losses. Oh, I didn't say who I was going to choose for that one, did I? I'm going with the Duke Blue Devils for the victory this week. Next up, we have the Wisconsin Badgers. 3 wins, 0 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Marquette Golden Eagles. The Eagles have 2 wins and 1 loss. Tip-off for this game is Friday at 7 p.m., and that is on FS1. I'm going to go with the ranked team. I'm going to go with the Badgers. Next up is one of those teams that when I was doing the show with my buddy Jamie Rose, Brother Rose, we just loved to say this name and it just sounds like a monster movie or something. But this is also your second 3-point bonus game. 3 points. 3 points. It's your second 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. And it features, you guys are going to love this. This is what we used to say all the time when we did this. Just because it's crazy to do it this way. The number 1 ranked Gonzaga! The Gonzaga Bulldogs. And I don't know why we like to say it crazily like that, but it just sounds cool to say Gonzaga. They have 2 wins and 0 losses. and they are playing the number 2 ranked team in the nation, the Baylor Bears. This should be one of your good games this week. That's why it's a 3-point bonus game. Tip-off for this game is on Saturday at 12 p.m., and you can watch it on CBS. Well, you guys kind of already know who I'm going to go with, don't you? Gonzaga for the victory in Coach Cole's eyes. Next up, we have a couple more ranked teams playing each other. We have the 12th ranked. The 12th ranked Villanova Wildcats. The Wildcats have 3 wins and 1 loss. And they are traveling to and playing against the 17th ranked Texas Longhorns. The Longhorns have 3 wins and 0 losses. Tip off for this game is going to be 1 p.m. And it is on ESPN. I want to go with the Texas Longhorns. Horns up. Going with the Longhorns for the victory this week. All right. Our last. I'm sorry, guys. The Villanova Wildcats versus Texas Longhorn game, that is a Sunday game. I keep forgetting to mention that. Keep telling you guys which is which. So that's a Sunday game at 1 o'clock on ESPN. All right. Then we have our final game this week in basketball is a Sunday game as well. We have the UFC Knights. They have 1 win and 0 losses, and they are playing what is known as the world's greatest college. That's right. You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go blue. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. See, that's the thing about being a Michigan fan. Yes, some of the teams get down. Football team's not having a great season this year. But when you're true blue and you bleed blue, when you're a Michigan fan through and through, it's not just about the football team. Oh, no, it's not just about the football team. It's about every team that represents those Michigan Wolverines and the school in general. And that's what Coach Cole is all about, the entire Michigan Wolverine team. Tip-off for this Sunday game is come on, where is it? There it is. 4 p.m. And you can watch this game on BTN. And you bet I'll be watching this game. Coach Cole has got the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Go blue. The Wolverines, I had it down as 2 wins and 0 losses. It's actually 3 wins and 0 losses because they played the other night when I sent out the sheets. So just know that they have an extra win that I didn't have on the sheet. I typo on my sheets. So I apologize for that. Lots of typos this week, even though I looked over the sheets when I originally did them. I'm not sure why I got so many typos. Oh, well, it happens. First week back off of a vacation. We'll blame it on that. All right. Next up. Moving into NFL football action. Week 13 action for these guys. And again, it's the new fun era. Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions have 4 wins and 7 losses and said goodbye to the coach and the general manager. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the Chicago Bears. The Bears have 5 wins and 6 losses. Kickoff for this game is 1 p.m., and you can watch it on Fox. I got new coaching staff coming in. You got switching things around. You don't have anything going on right now. There's no way Lions win. Going with the Chicago Bears for the victory. And our final game this week is the Cleveland Browns. The Browns have 8 wins and 3 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Tennessee Titans. The Titans have 8 wins and 3 losses as well. And that's why, you guys, this is your bonus 3-point bonus game this week. I don't really have a number for that one. I guess we could do like a blues song, maybe? I don't know. You guys want a blues number? Yeah. Let's see. How are we going to do this? It's a 3-point bonus game. Oh, a little extra bonus for you guys this week. 3-point bonus game. Gotta get that ready for hockey, right? When I do the blues. Yeah. All right. So this game is a Sunday game, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. It is your CBS game. Ooh, buddy. Browns, not bad this year, huh? Best record they've had in quite some time. I tell you what, I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to go Cleveland Browns for the victory. All right, guys, that wraps up all our picks this week. And so let's go ahead and go to the Frenzy page. We'll give you some updates on the rest of the news going on that I have in Frenzy Land. Let's see what we got here. In a surprise move, Sting is now a part of AEW as he made his debut this week to a roaring. People were excited about that. He signed a long-term deal with AEW and has since had all his WWE merchandise recently pulled. So Sting is all in for AEW. This, I think, is a dumb move. The Pistons are going to sign LiAngelo Ball to a 1-year, not guaranteed contract. Excuse me. Nobody in the Ball family should be playing for Detroit. I'm sorry. Their family is, their dad is crazy, and it's just, they're nothing but trouble, and their sons, the boys, every single one of them thinks they're the world's greatest player and not a team player. Not a huge fan, and I don't really want them in Detroit. CBS Sports is reporting NBA tip-off for Christmas games being revealed. We will have the Warriors and the Nets, and the Lakers and the Clippers will be your Christmas Day game this year. Tip-off for the NBA this season will be a doubleheader on December 22nd, featuring the Brooklyn Nets and the Golden State Warriors, and the Los Angeles Lakers and the Clippers playing each other. So those are what season opener and what you're going to see on Christmas Day. The SEC has no plans to cancel December 12 games, as commission questions ACC decision to aid playoff pushes. SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey made a strong college football playoff case for his conference on Wednesday, according to CBS Sports, in part by citing that his conference plans to play all its scheduled regular season games. This after the ACC this week canceled games for its two best teams in order to make it easier for them to advance to the league title game, and by extension, earn playoff bids. So the trickery begins. The ACC move Tuesday raised eyebrows about the sports when the conference eliminated December 12 games for its CFP contenders, number 2 Notre Dame and number 3 Clemson. The ACC said it made the move to preserve the integrity of the league's championship on December 19th. So with this move, Notre Dame 9-0 has clinched a spot in the ACC title game by sitting on the couch, according to by having its Wake Forest game eliminated. It ends the season Saturday against Syracuse, and Clemson 8-1 ends their regular season having a win as a 22-point favorite at Virginia Tech to clinch a spot. Sansky says the SEC, which is the only conference in CFP history to receive multiple bids in the same playoff, has no such plans to streamline the paths of number 1 Alabama and number 6 Florida. We've committed to playing a 10-game schedule, which is certainly unique to see, and we're going to follow that through. You can read more on that article on our Facebook page. The 2019 Sun Bowl has been canceled amid COVID-19 concerns. This ends the 86-year streak of postseason games for the Sun Bowl. You can read more about that on our CBS Sports page. The NBA announced that they had 48 out of 546 players test positive for COVID-19 from November 24th to November 30th. NBA news: Russell Westbrook has been traded to Wizards for John Wall and a first-round pick. But it was because Westbrook had requested a trade earlier. So this is why they're going ahead and trading him. NASCAR news: the Daytona International Speedway plans to run the Daytona 500 on schedule and have limited fans in attendance. We'll see how that goes. Sports Frenzy was sad to learn of the passing of WWE legend Pat Patterson. He was recently let go from WWE and passed away. So our condolences go out to his family and the WWE family that loved Pat Patterson. The Jack Murphy Stadium, former home of the San Diego Chargers and the San Diego Padres, is soon going to be torn down. And a new college, San Diego Aztec Stadium, will be built there. Kemba Walker is going to miss the beginning of basketball season due to a knee injury that he is working on getting taken care of. The NBA has put in new COVID rules for the 2020-21 NBA season. You can read more about that on our Facebook page. The Ravens have halted all league things going on due to COVID issues at their facility. The minor leagues, Major League Baseball is continuing to overhaul the minor leagues baseball. There's going to be new draft league and repurposing of the Pioneer League. Let's see. It all continued on Monday night, according to CBS Sports, with the announcement that the league, a pair development formation of the MLB Draft League and the repurposing of the Pioneer League. The so-called MLB Draft League will afford a summer league opportunity to draft eligible players hoping to improve their stock. The Draft League intends to field 6 teams who play a 68-game season in locations throughout Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and New Jersey. MLB sales pitch to prospect notes that they'll receive unprecedented visibility to MLB Club scouts through both in-person observation and state-of-the-art scouting technology. The Draft League's creation comes months after MLB repurposed the Appalachian League into a wooden bat league for collegiate freshmen and sophomores, or individuals who aren't eligible for the draft. It's also a latest step in MLB's quest to control every aspect of American baseball and to cut ties with over 40 affiliated minor league teams following the 2020 season and everything that's going on with COVID. There's a lot more to that article that you can check out and read. Very interesting stuff about what's happening with the minor leagues and how they're disappearing, changing, and all that stuff. It's going to look a little different. If you were anywhere near the Little Caesar Arena, you would possibly hear the skating of the Detroit Red Wings. They were back there for the first time in 9 months. Congratulations goes out to Aaron Rodgers, who had the 50,000 career passing yards done this past Sunday. The NBA is moving the Hall of Fame enshrinement ceremony. They're moving the date to May 13th through the 15th. It's one of their most studied classes in its history, they said. It features Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. But it's being delayed some because of the COVID-19 situation. All right, that's about all we have for you guys this week. That covers everything on the show. So if you want to find out more about our show, you can go to our Facebook page. And if you're not already a member of the Facebook page, you can look me up on my personal page and I can help you get on there. Or you can just find the Facebook page and we'll get you on there. And eventually, no, as soon as you get on there, I usually see who it is and get you on there as quickly as we can. Other ways to watch the show, you can go to our YouTube page. It is Coach Cole Sports Frenzy 1. Or you can check out our Twitter feed at Sports Frenzy 1. We're also on Instagram as at Sports Frenzy 1. Those are all the ways you can check out this show. All right, everyone. Get out there and enjoy your weekend and enjoy the sports. We'll see you guys back here hopefully on Sunday for the weekend wrap-up. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone, and have a great weekend.